Well, I got the daily meow, so that must mean we're live. Okay, now I see me. All right, what's the daily meow today? Meowyardy. This is the lore news. We have spotted one Caitie outside the lore studio. She has been seen getting milk in the search studio audience. Yes, the lore children have eagerly been waiting at home. I'm glad you're eagerly waiting. So yeah, I'm excited for this too. I hope this goes well. I hope the format works. It's not like super different, but it's different enough that I worry. But Caitie, I was just about to go to bed. I'm sorry. It's what it is now. Yeah, deeply apologize to my summer viewers. We are now switching into mornings, and this is going to be it until next summer. We just have seasonal streams. I probably will have a small reprieve in like Christmas time where I start streaming at night again. But yeah, for the most part, it going back to this. First morning stream in 84 years. This feels wrong. It's only been like 3 months. Hello, third boy. Hello. Fulfilling my duty as the You're on Air notification. I appreciate it. I do. Probably can't stay because it's a work day. I know. I'm sorry. But hey, if you're ever going on your lunch break, I'll be here. Maybe. Yeah, this chat is sub-only mode. What? Wait, it's not sub-only mode, though. Did you say why you're redoing Dragon Age Origins? Did I miss it? No, it's more, okay, so we had a vote. I can actually pull it up, actually. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me pull this bitch up. Get the responses out. Okay, and then I just have like a window capture handy. Apparently I don't. Okay, so we want this one, I think. Yeah, there we go. I had a Google Forms where I asked you guys what you thought we should do, and I had like a bunch of options, and then even like a write in your own thing to see what people could say. And overwhelmingly, it was just play the series again, but through the lens of Veilguard lore reveals. And I thought, well, you know what? To my shame, I have not actually played Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 since my daughter was born, and she's 6. Just because like my life has been so busy. I just have been doing whatever. And I have like over 1,000 hours in the game. I think I'm approaching 2,000 in Origins or something. But I think it's finally time that we replay it, and I get back on the horse for that. So we're just doing a series refresher, and then on the background we're also reading books. We'll get to that. Why not now? Why not? Why the fuck not? Reorganize my windows. So, hi Caitie, been having a lot of manual and menial labor, so I've been re-listening to Split the Veil Pile. Hello, it's been great coming to hear you and Jordan again. Yeah, I emailed him, so hopefully we can get something soon. New, hopefully. Okay, so let's talk about kind of what we're doing. So something that I thought would be fun to do for people who don't follow me on Bluesky, or else post this on Discord. Oh god, there's so many there's so many things. Okay, first let's talk about this. I thought it would be really fun to do like a little book review at the beginning of these episodes. And so in the background I'm going to be I'm technically rereading both The Stolen Throne and The Calling by David Gator, which is the Dragon Age Origins era media tie-ins. There are more media tie-ins. I'm not going to be reviewing every single Dragon Age lore aspect because I only want to hit the important ones. So, like, I'm skipping the IDW comics and Dragon Age Journeys. because well, IDW fucking sucks, but Journeys is cute. It just doesn't go anywhere, and there's no lore, so we're just gonna move it over there. And starting next stream, so not this one, but the next one, we'll have like a 5 to 10 minute discussion on the first 2 chapters of Dragon Age: The Stolen Throne. I'm going to be personally listening to the audiobook version for the first time. I have read the books at least twice. And I've never actually done the audio. So I'm going to be listening to that. I've already started. I'm not quite used to I feel like I would say Merrick, and I thought his name is Merrick, and the audiobook guy saying Marek, and it's a little funny, but we'll go that. And essentially, we just kind of go down the lines of what's going on with the book, and just kind of talk about it. Is there anything that's interesting now with the lens of Veilguard? Blah 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 blah, that sort of thing. Um, and yeah, that's that. Now, as far as like if you are not interested in Dragon Age Origins era media tie-ins, that's fine. You can just skip this section or whatever. But kind of like moving on. Oops, wrong one. This is everything we're going to be covering and everything we're going to be skipped. If you can see on like the left here, this is everything I'm going to try to cover in these 5 to 10 minute segments when I'm streaming through the entire series. We will eventually stream the Last Court game as its own. There have been a lot of people asking me to play that, and I want to play it. I do. If you don't know anything about that, so the Last Court was a web browser game that was is it Fail Better Games that BioWare had like collaborated with them on, and it eventually died. It was actually really good though. And we're really sad to lose it. And through a bunch of hard work from Dan and Fel, and who are dear friends of mine, and a bunch of other people, they were able to save a ton of the content from the Last Court, and then jump. And this was like this was pre-COVID when it shut down, and then jump to today. Somebody, unfortunately, do not have the name in front of me, remade the game and added a bunch of new stuff, and it's really cool. And I want to play it. It also has a downloadable version. I'm going to be playing the downloadable version just because I like hoarding downloadable stuff. I like having a copy on my computer. That way it can never be taken from me. So that's what I'll be doing. But that's going to be, again, later on in the series. And I also don't know how long that's going to be because the Last Court, the real version, took a week in real time to play. And I don't quite know how long this one plays, but we'll just kind of test it out. We'll see what we can do. And then yeah, all the skipped media on to the right here. Probably the only thing that maybe people would not make me fight before is Vows and Vengeance. Vows and Vengeance isn't canon. Suck my dick. It was fun. A lot of these are fun. I don't mind them. Like Dawn of the Seeker. It's weirdly fun. I just don't. It's either non-canon or like it doesn't go anywhere, so we're just not going to touch it. Any questions on this? Oh my god, Last Court is playable, the best news ever. Yeah, no, try to go find. Actually, I'm just gonna link it real quick. Because it is very cool. There we go. I'm gonna link it in chat real quick. I think it'll let me do that. Oops. Not inspect. Wow, not that at all. Okay, so this is the link to the Last Court page that you can download and do whatever. It runs on the browser as well if that's something you would prefer, I think. At least I thought last time I looked at it. It's been a second. Well, you have the book list in the description for reference. Yes, this is something I can link in the description of this video after stream. Are you doing all the DLC for Origins? That's actually a great question. We're not doing all of them, but we are doing a lot of them. I'm going to be skipping anything that I don't think is going to have a ton of like lore to it. So we're going to be skipping Tales of Orzammar. We're going to be skipping Liliana's Song, and we're going to be skipping Darkspawn Chronicles. That's the ones we're skipping. We are going to be doing Awakening. We're going to be doing Golems of Angarok, and we're going to be doing Witch Hunt. And we might do Soldier's Peak stuff. I'll think about it. That one's I'm iffy on. And we're obviously doing Shale. We got to get Shale. So, someone asked in the chat if I was. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Was there any questions? Where do you get the books? So the books. I'm gonna say this right now. If you buy any Dragon Age material, none of that stuff goes to the devs ever. They go to BioWare. If that's fine with you, then that's that. If not, you can get them at your local library. I live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and they are at my library. If you could also, a lot of libraries, and this is at least for America, so if it's outside America, I apologize. You can actually get like through if you just have a library card, you can go use that library card online to get like free audiobooks or ebooks or something like that. So you still might be able to get it for free. If not, then you could do like a secondhand bookstore or whatever, and that sort of thing. Or you can just go out and buy it, whatever you choose. Suppose Return to Ostagar. Oh yeah, I probably wouldn't do Return to Ostagar. Yeah. I'm here for the Harding questions. Is Feast Gifts and Pranks canon? I guess so. I don't know. It's really just like joke. There's not like a lot there. I do enjoy the idea of it being canon that Sten just says a Canary prayer and everyone feels like a lot better, and which kind of makes like the Cune religion or whatever it is somehow much more viable than any other religions in this game. So if you are a Cune head, that could be some primo evidence. Local library is the most solid option if available. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you got a local library, that could do a lot of good. Anyway. How many mods are you having installed? Okay, with the mods. So, in the background, for the longest time I had the EA app version, and I just EA app is shit. I hate it. And not that long ago, it was like maybe a month less than. I eventually got the GOG version of Dragon Age Origins, and I honestly just threw all my mods that I had onto there. Again, I have not played this game in 6 years, or the last time I streamed it. So I think you guys can hear my Discord pings. I'm sorry, I should shut that off. Anyway, but I just threw the mods and put it in there. So this should be the same mod loadout that I had when I streamed last time. How many is that? It was a lot, and I don't know. So if you're going to ask me what mod are you using right now, I don't know. It's this weird collection I've been curating for a while now, and I have forgotten. They should all be available in the what's the mod Nexus mods? There we go. Are we going to be evil this time? We'll get there in a second. Sorry, there's a lot of like stuff. Another thing I want to get to real quick is I just want to talk about the streaming schedule. Sorry, this is a crazy slide. So we're going to be streaming this on Tuesdays, and we're going to move Baldur's Gate to Thursday at a 10 a.m. time slot, and then we're moving Tomodachi to Fridays, which is the time slot that's a little bit funky. It's going to be the one that sometimes I have to do stuff for kiddo school, and I'm going to be skipping it. So Tomodachi I think works best with that. That way I have a little more time to like mess around with it in the game. And we just got to start getting on to Baldur's Gate. we just got shit to do. So Tomodachi is getting the inconsistent slot, and that's that. God, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Okay, yes. Let's talk about the world state we're going to be doing with this. I'm going to put this away now. Bring this chart back up because I'm just going to open up another window. Is this it? Yes. Okay. So, you are currently looking at my giant world state folder. It's our thing. Let's get this down here. It's don't worry, it's bigger. And I have the brain worms with Dragon Age. And what I kind of wanted to do with this playthrough is fit this into my nice little world states. However, it's going to be a little bit funky. So I have decided that we're going to be going for two of the games into this world state right here that's highlighted. Um, where we're going to be playing a Dalish elf that's romancing Morrigan, and this is going to lead into a world state where we're going to be doing a female hawk that romances Anders, like a rival man Anders. And I could play the rest of this world state, but I wanted to romance Dorian for Inquisition, which then we would switch world states. So we would have a different hawk, but it would still be someone that romances Anders, and then use this world state going into Veilguard. So we are going to have like this weird split thing. If people argue about it, I'm sorry. This is what I want to do. This fits into my nice little chart nicely, and we all have to deal with it. And the theme of the one we're going to be starting out with is that we want to have most people survive as possible, and those are the choices we're going to make. So this is not exactly the evilest choices, but maybe not necessarily what we want to do. So we're trying to think of what's the max amount of people we can save. And I do have we're not going to 100% the game. And I do have written out over here a list of side quests that I thought were interesting that we were going to do for Dragon Age Origins, and I'll do the rest for the other games. And that's that. Okay, put the chart away. Is there anything else? Oh, yes. One other thing I wanted to get to. In the background, so right now you can see that there is like chats on the screen. Before, when somebody like did a super chat or whatever, it would stay on the screen forever because that was the way the chat program worked. That kind of drove me nuts. So I changed it. And if you donate memberships or if you put a super chat, they will have its own little notification. And because I think it's kind of fun, if you like write out a message in the super chats, we have a like text to speech bot that's going to read it out for us. It is also a Welsh man, apparently. So we have a Welsh spirit haunting the stream that will read out any super chats. No obligation. I just thought it'd be kind of fun. If people absolutely fucking hate it, I'll get rid of it. But I just kind of want to try it for a couple episodes, see what it's like. Okay. I think with that, we can finally start the game. Damn, all the tourists make it look like you're searching for Pepe Sylvia. Hey, what can I say? Yeah, if someone wants to test, I'm not gonna complain. Caitie has made mistakes by adding text to chat. I thought it would be cute. Switching world states mid playthrough is so real. Hey. Okay, with that, let's actually get going. And we will do it. Also, please look at this beautiful fan art I was given, and because it makes me cry. I also was given another one. And so that will be next week's. Lou, I did not forget you, and I love your drawing. But this one came first. I just got this one first, so it was in the list first. How do I start this game? Okay, here we go. For some reason this game takes forever. Oh no. Okay.
ghildirthalen.bsky.social. Dragon Age. Eat it.
All right. Did the game over? Was that as loud? I don't know the volume control on this. Thank you, Flucus. Oh my god. But hey, it works. It works. Thank you. The game's up. Okay. And then we get rid of the overlay. Here we go. Let's get started. Was it too loud or was it too soft? Well, also, I did not hear the,
Looking for a Chinese wife who hates me on God.
What the fuck? What does that even mean? What do you mean? Oh no, what have I done? Should we get more money if she gives the Welsh robot man? Hey, if it's something. I should probably pay attention to this, but I've seen this so many times.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of
meant
men
what I
which
meant.
brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of
Caitie has just
darkness
opened the Pandora's
and
box.
prevailed.
That sounded so intense. Just open Pandora's box. Yeah, Duncan does just talk to himself.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
First Lord question through Veilguard eyes. If the Darkspawn were already trapped in the Gold City, how wide did the trapped Titan dreams turn the Magistrate into Darkspawn? So I think, well, okay. At least Corypheus words it that there wasn't like Darkspawn in there, just the entire place was blighted. And there was like concept art done of the Golden City where it was just this giant blighted place, just blight everywhere. And what probably happened is just that they went in to the realm and were blighted themselves and just brought that back and it just spread. That's how I understand it, at least. Did we actually got an answer on how the first Grey Wardens understood how to fight the blight even? No, We don't. That was never revealed. I'm going to assume it's some sort of mythol fuckery, but I don't actually know. All right, so we are going to roll a male elf. I want to do a warrior. Hold on, I gotta, for the sake of the bitrate, I gotta disable this preview here. Yeah, we're gonna do warrior, but Dalish.
Greetings.
Okay. Now I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I... City Elf is very good, but I think that Dalish Elf just works better with the story. I say that as a Circle Mage girly. Don't know if we talked about it already. Your thoughts on Veilguard, where the story went, everything, the flop, and all care to share. So I just did like a whole Veilguard playthrough where that was like the theme. The TLDR though is Veilguard is my baby girl, and I love her. Okay, I don't understand the flop allegations, to be honest. Like, as far as the lore, that's what I'm saying. This is a baby. I'll fuck around with it. And mostly because a lot of the lore things that were revealed have been set up for years. And so I don't understand, like, okay, maybe you didn't like the answer is everything is elves, but it's been set up to be everything is elves, like, for 10 years. And I don't understand it. I'm lost and confused. So there's that. Overall, like, I was quite happy with the game, and everyone exploding about how much they hated it. It was like, oh, well, I guess that's just me then, I guess I'm the only one having a good time here. So what else am I gonna do? I have way too many hair mods. The graphics are so crisp compared to console. A lot of the crisp graphics you see are actually even, like, mods. To be honest, I have a bunch of texture upscalers. Not the AI ones. A lot of these were downloaded, like, pre-COVID even. Wow, we're getting some crazy hair mods here. The only direction I have for this guy is that I have another Dalish warden that I'm gonna match a little bit because I want them to be related, and then I want him to be pretty. So some of these hair mods, it's kind of fun. The faction retcons with Lords of Fortune and the Crow blue chunks, but the rest made sense. The Crows I could see the most anger for. Yeah, the Crows have never made fucking sense. The Crows have changed its lore every iteration, so like I ain't even mad at that. And then I think the Crows, my god. This fucking hair. But the Crows I also give a little bit past to because they had Lucas Christensen and Mary Kirby on Lucanus and the Crows and Treviso, and then they got laid off midway through development, and so they had to scramble to find someone to pick up the pieces, and they admit that, like, yeah, we ran out of time to do everything we wanted. So I kind of feel that. Like, I thought a lot of the stuff they set up in Winter Nights, which is where they wanted to go, was really interesting. And that's just that. Lords of Fortune, I don't know, I don't mind it. Is Isabella making a thing like, hey, we I sold the Book of Cosland and destroyed Kirkwall, so maybe we don't do that again. I don't know. I thought that was funny. Yeah, I'm not gonna make him ginger. He's actually gonna look more brown. Hold on, I'm missing. There's a bunch of chat. The lore is fine. Elves did it and all. I'm talking about like how the game really pushed PC themes and made you now be able to be not be able to be unnice to companions and get the good ending. All that. So a lot of that was actually just cut. Like when I was on the Dragon Age Blue Bot. Why did we lose the music ended? Oh right. I was on like the Dragon Age Council or whatever, and like when they briefed us. They said they wanted to do like rival mances and I actually like that one. We might do that. Rival mances and all that stuff, and I think they just ran out of time to implement that, and I think that's kind of where that is. It wasn't like they didn't want to do that, and another part is that like this there's so many development woes behind Veilguard that like I just kind of give a pass to it, to be honest. I think that's just where it is. Like I saw the reasoning of why things have to be, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know what? I kind of like this one. So that's that. My problem with Veilguard was less the lore and answers and more the choices of the plot of the game. Lack of agency with rook choices and killing all of our choices on the older. I guess like maybe I have like the world state where it works like that basically was my world state, so I'm not angered by it, but like I guess I just don't see it that way. I don't know. That's that. Some of his hairs look like Emmerich Cullen's swamp. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe like a little color to the hair. I kind of want like black. Oh, if that's like a black red. That's a little too emo. Blue. It's kind of pretty. This little shine. We're gonna fuck with eyebrows. We'll be flipping back and forth between them. Do you like the Soul of Elsland resolution? I'm behind it. Yes, I did. I think the thing with Veilguard is I wish there was more of everything, but like I'm not mad at what we got. I guess I just feel bad that the game isn't replayable for me. Oh. Did not like the characters, love the lore though. Oh, okay. I guess I like the characters, so it is replayable for me. And here's the thing, like everyone has their own opinion. So it is good. Hold on. I want to let's give this guy some melanin. How dark do we want to go? Okay, these are just nonsense colors. I think we're gonna go there. I think that's what my other warden looked like. You're a stronger person than me than the hair clipping through the chest. I don't mind it as much. This is Dragon Age Origins, man. The hair clips through everything. That's how the game goes. Okay, let's go through the eye shapes. God, so this one is so crazy eyes. I don't really want to see the whites under his eyes because it makes him look crazy. So I guess we're doing this one. Eye size. Elves are a little bit larger, but like holy shit. Let's air him on a little large and we can fuck with it. This is unsettling for some reason. Let's do a little wider set and see how we feel about it. Pull him down though, give him some. Oh god, does he look like Jake Sully? What the fuck? I think with what we're doing, just like a classic brown. It's a pretty brown eyes. Yeah, there we go. Brow depth. I feel like this one is just entirely dependent on like what does the hair want us to do. I think like that. As a long time now ex-WoW player, I've seen the worst and the worst when it comes to video game writing and red guns. I've never played WoW, but I have heard horror stories. Make him a little bit stern looking. Okay, the nose. Let's get a nice nose. It's a good nose here. That one was nice. I like a little schnoz. It is still in Dalish Cullen. No. I think if anything, this is like someone related to... I had another warden, and he was a Zevran romancer. Yeah, look at that. that related to? Woo! Look how sharp the nose gets. Okay, nose size. You want to like... I might make it a little long. So when I was trying to think of like what a character to do, I I came across this comedian online. I linked it on Bluesky if you want to see it. Oh, my mouse died. Okay. Hold on, I gotta change my battery. Anyway, I came across this comedian that it was like a little skit she was doing on lesbians that are little girls and they don't know they're lesbians yet, how their first crush is like a really pretty elf guy. And like, I don't know, there's just a bunch of jokes on how Morgan should have been in bi. So and like I was joking somewhere that like, oh no, she is, she just doesn't like the femme warden. And like I know she's only, Morgan's like pretty young. What if she just doesn't know yet? So maybe this warden is like a very pretty guy. I don't know, it made me laugh. So that's the vibe. Just like a very beautiful guy. A Legolas situation. Where the fuck was I on these sliders? Is it nostril width? I think I'll do a little in like that. A nice little square block nose. Okay, tip width. Your mouse dying is a sign from God to change the clip. Okay, we hate the clippy hair. Okay, well we can scroll through the hair again. Tip depth, I kind of like that. Okay, so mouth. Let's put it down though. Overbite, underbite. Let's give like a nice like there. Jaws and cheeks. I'm a little self-conscious doing CC in live because it just takes me so long, and you guys are just gonna have, we're just buckling up for the ride here. So what I'm hearing is that we are romancing Morrigan. Yes, we are romancing Morrigan. that is the goal. Cheekbone depth. Let's get some nice cheekbones on this guy. This is, yeah, that's the creepy slider. That one. We never do that one. Let's do like a there. Chin height. I kind of like the chin how it is. Maybe like a, yeah. Chin depth. There we go. Chin width. Yeah, jaw width. Do that. I'm not loving the eye situation. Let's go back to the eyes. Maybe spacing. Now I will say, for my weirdest eccentricities or whatever, I will admit that my husband Michael, his eyes are a little bit like this. So I'm a little bit of a sicko for too far in. So and my own eyes are a little bit over here. So we there goes that. I think I'll like a there maybe. Let's try some face masks, and then we'll go look at, because the skin complexion, golly, I have so many skin complexions. Oh, you know what? When we do the skin complexions, we should get rid of the eyebrows, because some of them are baked in eyebrows, like this one. There's also the tattoos. We will have a tattoo, but we'll see it later. Also, I don't get this one. This is like, I have not finished applying my makeup one. My last dream work will animalize? Yes. It would be kind of cool to make him look a tiny bit like Kieran. Him coming out with brown hair is going to be confusing. That's true. That is true. That's a good point. It's not a new canon, no. It's, just somebody else in my little world state. Some of these I don't love. The lips are like too pouty, and I don't know how to fix that. Like this looks like he's mogging us, you know what I mean? Like, ooh. Ooh. Does not a fan. Some of these are some crunchy JPEGs too. I don't like any of the ones with the diadems. I don't know why I keep this around. I have a bad habit of just like collecting CC components for this game and then just never using them. Like, look how many I just skipped through now because I just don't like how it looks. Looks Maxine. I don't hate this one. I will say, though, I think there's like a small error with the face mask. Because if you look, it looks like a bit shiny. So I think there's something missing. Like, there's a texture error, technically, with it. It makes it work, but... Okay, so let's I don't know, like around there-ish, maybe. I don't hate it. I was kind of hoping one for, like, some, like, eyeliner or something, to be honest. Like... I think this one's Celine's. Yeah, Kieran should have always had black hair. Or this implies that Morrigan dyes her hair. I don't love the eyebrows on that, but that does get like emo boy. Early 2000s situation. These are a bunch of lip colors. I don't really care about the lip colors. Don't love that. Oh, this is some crazy eye stuff now. I don't want to go that heavy with the oh, wow. I don't like the lip. Blah. I don't want to go too heavy with the eye makeup. We could do a that. Is that making me uncomfortable? I feel like he's judging my poor fashion. This one I don't mind. This with some eyebrows. Okay, this one's like under the second P. So we're like over here and then over the second P. Let's keep going. I'm not a fan of that. Like a robot. I don't love the eyebrows on that. Oh, that's just Meryl. That's broken. Shepherd. I think there's some Witcher ones now. Oh, these are Inquisition. That's Morrigan's from Inquisition. I think we looped a little. Oh, no, that's Celine's. Or do I have it twice? I don't know. Another broken one. I do like the freckles on this one, but that's it. Crazy Lips, part 2. I don't want Crazy Lips part 2. More diadems. Do you like the freckles? Looks like a vampire guy. The DreamWorks on this one. And then scars. Yeah, no. I think I'm going to try to fuck with the one that we had over here. This one. Let's fuck with this one a bit. See how I feel about it. Okay, so hair. Let's throw in some eyebrows. I think the thin ones are good. And then everyone hates the clipping hair. So let's play around with the hairs. I do kind of like the hat, but I don't think that's the vibe we're going for. The big emo hair I also just hate. No. What is this? Oh god, no. Oh, top knot situation. Everyone likes the clipping hair? I like the hair. I'm part of everyone that likes the clipping hair. Okay, yeah, I just don't love the other ones. So I don't know. I also like the clipping hair, so we're gonna keep it. Because I don't know. I feel like the rest of them are kind of whatever. I'm listening to the brown hair though, so let's kind of lighten his hair up a bit. Let's do like a deep brown. Do I have a deep brown? Like a that? I don't love that. Do we have darker? We got pinks and purples. We don't have dark brown? Jesus. Not even like the vanilla shade? Like that's very brown. That has brown highlights. Okay, we're gonna do the brown highlight one at least. Morgan dyes her hair brown. Eyebrows, eyebrow color. We'll just keep it like that. This one has some nice highlights to it. Let's get some tattoos. I thought we fuck with an Elgranon. Elgranon tattoo? Do a clippy hair pull. Okay, unfortunately I just like this a lot better than anything else I think I could pick. So that's not brown. Yeah, no, it is black, but the problem is like the brown is too red. Is there a list of mods you're using for this playthrough? No, because I have no idea what I'm using. This is just a mod. If I posted a mod list back when I streamed this game the first time, it's just whatever that is. Unfortunately, I've not touched this game in very many years, and it is a bitch. So, tattooed color. I think... Why would this guy not choose black? No to Elgranon. Can we do the poll anyway to see how many people you vetoed? Okay, we could do that. Let's see. Add emotes. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. That's why I can't do it. I gotta switch to the Codex account. Like people should. I really hope this doesn't crash the game, actually. I forgot that this game does not like being minimized. Start a poll. Do you like clippy hair? Start poll. All right, just don't crash. Perfect. May propose blood red balisant. I was thinking a red, like it is here. That was what I was kind of going to do. He's also like young, so I think we want it to be like a little dark. Like a that. We could do... Oh, God. Full face Elgranon's kind of a lot. I'm just gonna, like, look at the others to see if I change my mind. Because here's another choice. God, I forget who's who. I believe this is Juné's. And it would be funny since he's eventually going to be a father to Juné, probably. That... he has Juné's. Or we can do the ironic, in another universe, maybe Elgranon and Mythal kind of work out a little bit. It's not that the clip is bothering me, it's just not that cute of a hair. Okay, I get it, but like, did you see what we were working with? Did you see the other hairs? And I have like a ton of elven men hair. Just no one makes a lot of elven guy hair mods. I do his romance? Hell yeah. Do I like this or were we just looking at it for too long? The Mythal one. Well, okay, the Mythal one in this game though is like that. That's the Mythal for this game. Could I get a tattoo mod? Yes. Did I think about it? Yes. Is it kind of funky to do and I side against it? Yes. All right, is that the Mythal one? Maybe that's the Mythal one. I forget. That's Andrew's. That's Dirthaman, I think. I think I'm just gonna go with the Elganon. Do you believe there are Velasin Defender on someone made of someone I'm sure someone did it in Thetis. I don't think he enjoyed it though. Like I don't think he has an official one. Okay. I think we're gonna do that. Ear height. We want it ear side. Big ears? You got big ears? Yeah, why not? Let's get that little pokey out thing. Neck thickness. Super thin. Super thick. Let's do like that. Portraits. Do we... Sorry, we made a joke about mugging, and now I just kind of want to, like... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oops. Is there one that's like a kissy face or like a? They got crazy. Got the fucking crazy face. But yeah, just like the hey, how you doing? Let's change the background on this. Is the one that look like a tree? You thought? It might be the. The problem is that with the Origins ones, I always forget which one's which. He's giving me like a red feeling. So do we have like a red one? Not really. Oh, that one's red. We'll do that. Having the portrait be uncomfortably close and staring at the camera. It's as close as I can make it. Okay, voice. What do we got?
I have lost the spell. Ah, my weapon does nothing.
How do you do?
Oh?
Oops. Where is my head? This is not good.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work.
No.
Greetings. I have lost my concentration.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh.
I lost a spell. I need something new. Coming through.
The suave high, maybe.
Greetings.
No.
Greetings.
No, it is gone.
No.
How do you do?
Ooh.
Damn, lost the spell.
Maybe. No.
Greetings.
Oh.
I've lost my concentration. It is unharmed.
Is this not Fenris's voice actor?
I must get by. Fare you well.
Yeah, that's totally him.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, that's Jowen.
Greetings.
No.
Greetings.
Ooh.
How do you do?
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ugh.
Greetings. 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 Greetings.
What if he just had like a crazy low voice?
I have lost the spell. I must try another tactic. Excuse me.
How do you do? Right. Casting. Focus.
Sorry, just the low voice is funny. No, I do think we do suave.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh no, we're doing.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, we're doing this guy. Okay. Okay, let's give him a name. Now I'm actually stealing this name from a Veilguard, banter between, Bellara and Tosh. Where Tosh says that there is a, like, elven appraiser named Shivanas, but they call him Shiv. And I thought that was cute. Is wise medium?
Greetings.
I have lost concentration.
Charmed, I'm sure.
No, I kind of like this one. We're gonna do this one. Okay. So did I spell it right? Shivanas. Okay. Next. All right. There's our boy. There's our beautiful baby boy. Right. I forgot. I don't know how to play this game. God, it's been so long since I played a warrior. Hold on, actually. We want one cunning. We want some cunning. We're gonna need some persuasion here. And then, God, what do? We are going to do, are we doing weapon and shield? Yeah, we're doing weapon and shield. So let's do some of that shield bash is probably pretty good. Shield block, that's a passive. I like passives. And then we'll do shield bash. We're gonna play on easy just so I don't do this a lot. Need dex to do defensive sass. Warrior is pain. Yeah. That's what it is. Alright, let's get going. It only took us more than an hour.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten law in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethalan? What should we do with them?
I mean, yeah, we just let them go, right? Yeah. Uh-oh.
Blight maxing Wardensel, Elf pilling the Archmulgan.
Oh no. we gotta mug these guys. Why? I'm too old for this. What even does that mean? Yeah, let's we gotta ask questions. See what's going on.
Does it matter? Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
I'd like to see these ruins. I forgot how to read these out.
So would I. I've never heard of ruins in these parts.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
Yeah, how do you know it's Elvish, Tamlin?
I've seen something similar on the Keeper's scrolls. And this is all you found? Why didn't you look for more?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Yeah, let's let them go. Yeah, they're frightened enough, they won't bother us.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Well,
He sounds so offended saying it's a dollish like he is saying that F-I-N-G twink.
Well, good to know the Welsh thing also says dollish. If the word is blight maxing, does that mean Hawk will be champion? I don't know yet. Game is a little quiet. Okay, we can boost that up. And it might also be the game itself. I'll have to look when this cutscene's over. Yeah, should we inform the keeper?
She might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited. Besides, we're already here. Now, they said it was to the west.
Okay, let me check the game settings. Make sure the audio isn't... Yeah, the audio is actually just down low. Do that. The music volume, we're going to keep kind of low. And then sound effects, we're going to keep kind of low. There we go. Okay. Hawk will be gaslight, gatekeeping, girl bossing. Maybe, yeah. I do. We'll have to see when we get there. Okay, familiarize myself with everything in this game, because Lord knows we got lots of shit.
Wait, gotta test something, Dalish.
There you go. So if you want to pronounce it right, you gotta game the system. Okay, for Maritome. Yeah, we'll use it. So what do we get? So we get one of these. I think you have to do the coercion stuff. Yeah, and the Dalish value ancient lore so much, but only the keeper and Mara allowed to look at it mostly. Hunter can't even recognize the elven writing. I think some of this is also just... This is the first time you're playing this world, so you kind of have to know. I think there's a little bit of room for whimsy. God, it's fucking portrait. This is what Morrigan sees. Okay, you said dex. Let's throw on some dex and a little bit of strength. What else do we got? We have... Can't use shit. We do put that on and then that on, of course. Let's see. +1 to all attributes to get more money. We're not a war mage. Health regeneration while exploring. +1 to armor. Defense is pretty good. I think I'll do defense for him. And then don't need that. Cunning. Resistances. Maybe we'll do that. Health regeneration in combat and reduces hostility. Sure. Constitution, fire resistance, spirit resistance, armor penetration, stamina. That could be good. +1 to all attributes. Let's get this one. Sorry, what's... Yeah, that one's actually really good. Why wasn't that up with the belts? Okay. I think that's it. Let's also make a hard save to the game. That way, if we fuck up, we just go back here. Okay. I think there's like some sort of mod on Tamlin's face I'm not loving.
Come on already, let's look for this cave. They said it was to the west.
At one point, there is some dialogue with him, and I want to exhaust that. What was the tab? What is it? Tab that interacts games? Yes. Okay. Interactables. Wow, that sentence did not make sense, huh? Here we go. Oh, I need to, there we go. There's what we'll be doing. And then I need to put on, that's a shield bash. Okay. And then I just kind of wait here as the shield bash happens. Good game. Codex of Bahala. And I think Tamlin.
This should be interesting.
Yeah, Tamlin should just do
Let's
it.
go.
Oh. I thought you were a rogue. Motherfucker.
Are we in a hurry?
Huh? Also, no armor mod to look properly Dalish. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a little bit of whimsy in these old costumes, and I kind of like to preserve a little bit of what was. I don't know. That's just how I like to play, I guess.
Of course.
We will eventually have a Warden armor mod that is a little bit more Dalish inspired, and that's what we're going to be running around in the game in for 70% of the time. I just enjoy looking a little vanilla. I like vanilla
All right.
plus.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
Now it's too loud. Okay. Let's try that. I don't recall seeing a cave. Knowing that worries me, we should be wary.
Always the careful one. Fine, but I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
Are you still not talking to me?
Come on already, let's
Yeah,
look for
okay.
this cave. They said it was to the west.
That's fine. The problem with this game is that when it gets loud, it's deafening, and then,
It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.
Yeah, Dragon Age Origins is a too loud audio name, a more iconic duo. You cannot. Especially since more later on, but there is some sounds that are just like you can't turn it down. It's just for on like the wrong audio track for some reason, and so it's deafening. It's loud.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Thank you, Flucus. Let's turn down everything just a little bit. There we go. Try that. Okay, shield bash the spider. That's the bad thing about, like, especially early game warrior or rogue. It's a little boring. Like, I am just sitting here. Doo-doo. Okay, now we get to look at art assets from
As you desire.
20 years ago. This thing is going to pop up again in the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Hi, Tamlin. And there's a lot of Dragon Age assets that look like this bug situation that I do not know what it's supposed to be. So...
Of course.
Yeah, are you going to just refuse? Are you a warrior too? No, it looks like... Maybe you are. No, I don't know. Tamlin, you're killing me here, buddy. So... Yeah, I don't know who this temple is for. Ruins
All right.
or something. It is underground, though, which is interesting. So I wonder if this is supposed to be... We're gonna go both directions. What could this be?
Ah, another battle in our way.
Just walking through fire, don't mind me. Oh, Tamlin is a warrior? Oh, see, I saw the bow and just assumed. It's not like I'm doing the exact same thing.
Here we go.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, they're both doing it. Oh. There we go. Wait, what do you mean that didn't? Oh, there we go. Well, the good thing about this guy versus Selene is that now we will be able to see all of the death animations that Selene could never do with playing a mage. Yeah, let's kind of loop back around here. Ooh, stuff in here. Greenstone. Hi. So it's trapped.
Another creature ahead.
So whatever this place is, the
Hey,
ancient elves are throwing fireballs everywhere. Combat is so loud. Yeah, that's the problem. This game is just loud. Okay, try that.
All right.
I should like a trout.
There we go. I tried to beat it and I still lost. And I believe there's demons in this room. Am I wrong? Oh, there's a level 2. Thought there was something in here to fight, but maybe not. I would not be this calm when a giant spider ran at me like that. Nor would I. So I think this asset is technically for a dwarf, because that looks like dwarven stuff. That goes into another direction. This is the hallway we were just in. So yeah, I think the veil is thin here, because there's supposed to be something with big spiders in the veil being thin. Maybe not necessarily, but that could be the case. This is a multi-layer structure. Tamlin's on fire. I don't know what the bug masks are. There was, oh god, I just reading a memento that had something about an elven god. Oh gosh. Okay, let's get to the statue first, and then I'm gonna go look through the mementos for that. These are gonna come alive in a second here and rip us to shreds. I think that's a mod.
I can't believe this.
Here we go.
You recognize this statue, don't you?
It's worn, but it looks vaguely familiar.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
Yeah, I forgot that this was a thing real quick. Hold on. I want to go look up that memento I was reading last night. What have I done here? Okay, so it was like Dragon Age, Veilguard mementos. Let's see if I can find it real quick. It was something like... Oh, God. No, I don't want the gifts from Origins. I want the actual mementos. Wah! I hate Google now. Google is my enemy. I want... Oh my god, I'm gonna... Fuck. I want the wiki! Christ. Google is such the shit now. Okay, can I just happen to remember what it's called looking at this list of like over 100 mementos? I know it was kind of in the section for the elves. It's not this one. It's not the Trickster Wolf. Okay, it's not the Pantonine masks. Unspoken. Oh, that's Dirthaman. Unseen. No. This is back into dwarves. Long nights. That's Living Empire. Days of Death. Promise of Glory. Trying to remember. Oh, there is the pocket frog. Master cut away all that was not glory, and their perfection was witnessed by a singular vault. Juné said sweep in their wake, made each imperfection a shared simple joy. Favored bear. All is resolved. God, what was it called? So I can just remember it. Maybe it was in like the weird stuff found in... Okay, Dragon's Tear, Canary, Ritual Kit, Moon Gems, Dreaming Crystals, Mining Box. It was kind of Tevinter, so let's, because it was about one of those like bug statues. Oh, I think this is it. Okay, yeah. It's a many-limbed statue found in the game. And like the title is Many Limbed Statues. Some say the statue depicts Razakale, others a demon. Still others see no connection to religions or the Fade. All agree it gives them a sense of unease. And then there's Dream-inspired statue. Little is known of the statue's original artist. Rumors say he followed Zazakale, the old god of chaos, and inspiration for the statue came to him in a dream. Okay. So Zazakale, if I am correct, that was Andrul, right? I'm like 90% sure Androl was the chaotic one. So that's not either of them. And then there was the toad that was Dumont. Dumont. Which one was Dumont? Which of the elven gods had Dumont? It was it Dirthaman? Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure. And so he had toads for some, or no, was it Juné had toads? No. Why does Juné have toads and Dumont have toads? Maybe Dumont is Juné? No, because Juné's this one. Yeah, no, it's not many-limbed. So the there's two. There's two Sazakale was Falandin. Hold on. I gotta look up the chart. Where's the goddamn chart? It's in my file somewhere. I just took a screenshot of it. Doo-ga-doo. Let me go to Dragon Age, the important images. I think this is the Misk one. Miscellaneous. I have way too much shit in here. No. Is it not in here? Social images, novel, murals, miscellaneous. It's not in the memes, right? No. That'd be full. Ooh, shouldn't have got in there. Covers concept art? No. Comics? No. Okay, we'll just look up the codex. Belgard Codex. What is it? Let's do Zazakale, because there's not a bunch of them. Zazakale. Fang of the Scorch, Zazakale. No. What is it called? It was like Balara's guesses on who's who. Does anyone remember which of the what was the name of that goddamn codex? It's Bellara talking to Nev, I think. Or is it Bellara and Nev? I don't know. Oh gods, Bellara. Oh wait, did I say Archdemon? Archdemon. Why can't I not remember this? Let's see, that's Fell. Fell blog. Save us, Fell. Fell, thank you. Fellasan. It's Elven Gods and Teventer Gods. That's what it's called. God damn. Okay, that took way too long. Okay, so there's a codex entry in Dragon Age Veilguard called Elven Gods, Teventer Gods. And I was talking with the dev at one point, and that while it's written out as like a guess of Bellara and Nev.
Open your video, Caitie, you have your answer.
No, I know what Tamlin says. I want to know what the future game says. That's what Oh, wait, not the one we're currently doing, an old one. Okay, yeah, that would I might have. Okay, so Falandin is Zazakale. Okay. There we go. So who was Androl? Androl was Andorol. Okay. There you go. Okay, I'm going to keep this open in like a tab real quick. So, all right, if Doesn't Tamlin about to say Falandin, that this is Falandin? So then, what was that Zazakel one that we just passed by? Zazakel. Okay, this is the dream-inspired statue. Little is known of the statue's original artist. Rumors say he followed Zazakel, the old god of chaos, and inspiration for the statue came to him. Now, I do not know what the image is. Oh, apparently the short text for the memento is both dreams and nightmares can inspire. I do not know what the asset in Veilguard is because it doesn't say. Oh, no, it does. Oh, it does. Okay, hold on. The wiki does actually have what the statue looks like. Okay, let me pull this up on stream. And then does this one work? Yes. Oh god, it's fucking huge. Okay. Let's talk about this, but in like a second. Let's get through this cutscene real quick. Okay, we will come back to him. Back to the game. Okay, so we're in a human architecture place that is devoted to this thing. It's interesting so much it passes law, so that we're nowhere near Arlathan, and this proves nothing. So much of our past is lost to us.
I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here. With humans.
Okay, so now... This, or wait, does he...
This place makes me nervous.
Yeah, let's talk a bit. What do you think all this is?
I'm not sure. This looks like a very old human place. Why would they build this? And why would elven artifacts be here? Maybe some of our ancestors lived here. In caves, like the dwarves. I'll stick to roaming the land myself.
More likely the elves here were slaves.
The Keeper said it took a long time for slavery to erase our ancestors' history. Maybe whoever lived here still wrote and spoke Elven. It does feel sinister here, doesn't it?
Do you think the Keeper will want to come here?
She takes any opportunity to gather Elven lore. When the clans come together, they exchange whatever they found. She shouldn't come without hunters to guard her, though. The air here feels so... sinister.
How did you know all about the statue?
I saw a picture of it in one of those old books the Keeper never lets anyone touch. It was one of the old gods. The Keeper called him a... friend of the dead.
Maybe this was a place of worship? Is that all you remember?
Maybe if you paid more attention when we were fledglings, you'd know yourself.
Okay.
He was a guide who took people across the Spirit Land to their final rest in the beyond. But he wasn't an evil god, not like Fenharol, the Great Wolf. It doesn't seem right that a place so wrong would be his.
Why'd you want to come down here so badly?
Aren't you curious?
I am,
We could be discovering our history. Minstrels will write songs about us.
I am curious.
If I were to bring some valuable ancestral artifact back to the Keeper, she might forgive me for... well, you know.
I mean, we were both brawling. I don't see why you got punished.
Because I was caught and wouldn't give up any names. Of course she was angry with me. At any rate, I wasn't expecting this place to feel quite like this. Maybe this wasn't the best idea.
I mean, we can escape the... no, let's keep going.
Lead on, Lethaline.
Okay, where's one of those little fuckers over here? Running this way. Where... oh. Lots of frames. Here it is. Okay. So, like, do you see the vision? Let me, You know what I'm saying? Like... It looks weirdly bug-like. And then we have the statue too. Oops, that's you guys. There we go. Then I want that. There you go. Then I look at chat. Tamla has beef with Fenharil? Well, maybe. So, yeah, no, I think Falandin... Okay, so we're in a human... made place that is worshipping Falandin and has statues of him for some reason. They think it has something to do with maybe like elven slaves that had like a little secure, like secret thing, and were underground for whatever reason, and it goes down further. So it's possible maybe like they're completely wrong, but I wonder if like this is not like a Falundin lyrium processing center or something like that. And like what? Okay, what's the what was the memento for this guy? Little is known of the statue's original artist. Rumors say he followed Zazakale, so this could even be wrong. Old god of chaos and inspiration for the statue came to him a dream. Both dreams and nightmares can inspire. I don't know. I not like anything conclusive, but I do think it's interesting. So where did you guys go? Here you go. But yeah, there's at least some like visual similarity with whatever is going on with that weird bug statue and like some of the masks here. And I think we're about to fight some bullshit. So let's go fight some bullshit.
Yeah, what's all this?
Yeah, indeed. Don't mind me. Tamlin has snuck into phased versions of bending and I know very little about this. Can't remember. How did Delirium cast his coffins in Inquisition look like again? It's been ages. Oh, that's a good call, actually.
Were those walking corpses?
As you desire.
Those are walking
This place is haunted.
corpses. Yeah, it is. It is actually haunted. Is this still locked? That is still locked. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Back up. The Inquisition. Can we? Do I want to go? Yeah, we're gonna go back. Sorry. That's what this playthrough is that we're just gonna be really nitpicky about random bullshit for no reason. Is this still gonna eat my ass? No. Okay, so random coffins that are apparently empty, at least by 2 of them. They do look Dwarven, but that could just be a reuse of assets that they wanted to do this in. So let's look up the Lyrium Processing Center from Inquisition. Lyrium Processing Center. Coffins, I guess? How the fuck did I get actual coffins? Okay. Let's not. Let's throw a mythol on there. At the very least, I do know I have some background footage where I focus in on that. Okay, so let's pull up the background footage then, because I don't know where else to do it. Let's. I guess I'll open it up in VLC. Why not? Okay, so let's go to stock footage, Inquisition, and then this was in Trespasser. It was in the Mountain Ruins. No, it was in the Deep Roads. And oh no, did I lose it? Was that a victim of the great crash of 7, 18, 19? Was it 19? Oh fuck. Do I have it anymore? Oh shit. Did I put it somewhere else? It's not in the Virdathara. No wonder. No! I used to have background footage of it, and I guess I lost it all those years ago. Fuck, it's not in here. Damn it, I ran back here for nothing. Okay, well... God, what video did I use it in? Okay, well, I don't know how to pull it up right now, but yeah, maybe this is how Falundin made slaves. That's my assumption based off everything that's going on here. But again, with the humans, human-looking architecture, I don't know. Or because like maybe these were worshippers of Zazakale back when this place is owned, but like they knew who Zazakale was. That's where they're going with it. There was a thing where like Tevinter learned blood magic through, and there's two conflicting stories within the lore for like eons now that it was either the ancient elves or the old gods. It was both. But I wonder maybe this is like a blood magic situation. The wiki doesn't have a good pic of the coffins in Central Supply, only a close-up of a whale there. Yeah. Kate's looking up coffins in her spare time. That's where she says there's somewhere in timeout. There you go. Oh, wait, hold on. Was Falandin the one that Sola says waged bloody conquest all the time? Yes. Could the underground ruin have been a safety bunker for some of the elven settlement that he was conquering? Ooh, yeah. The only... I like that. That's a good one. The only thing that I have... It's the one that I can't figure out is the human-looking ruins part. And the problem with that is that could either mean that... Like, we knew humans predated the Veil. So these could be human ruins that elves took over, or these are Tevinters later on, or the humans took their architecture in this area from the elves, or they the devs of this game did not have enough time to make elven architecture, and so this is a nod to that. And we could go 100,000 places with this. So it's really up to your whimsy. Let's go fight a bear, Karn. Ooh. And he just dies.
By the creators. What was that thing?
Don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. Oh, hey, wait a minute. This is a different coffin. That's interesting. Okay. So they do have non-Dwarven sarcophaguses that they could have used. Okay, this brings more questions than answers.
You aren't going to leave without taking a closer look at the mirror, are you?
I was actually trying to get a chest over there. I'll come back and look at it later.
I want to look at it now. It's the only thing we've seen in here that isn't broken. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
I mean, yeah, don't get away from it, Tamlin.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
He'll be fine.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethaline. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
Fine, but a little groggy. Hey, yeah, worried. Where is Tamlin?
We don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him.
There was a human. We drove off Shems in the forest. Oh, I don't remember anything. I was in a cave, then nothing.
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
Is anyone looking for Tamlin?
Of course. Most of the hunters are off looking for him right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
So it looks like we have some sort of texture whoopsie going on with the keeper. I gotta start a list of mods that have been absolutely ruined that I need to go back and fix. I need a new paper for that. Hold on. It is just decimated. What is happening here? Hold on. I need grabbing a piece of paper real quick. So what I'm assuming is happening right now is that I do believe I have a mod to change the model for the armor she's wearing. However, I think I have downloaded a mod that changes the Dalish shelves to be at least more like what it is in Dragon Age 2, because she looks more like her Dragon Age 2 thing. And I don't like some of the way these are looking, so okay. Let's see, it's Tamlin head morph. And then Marithari, whatever she's wearing. Texture. And then I'm just gonna go with clan head morphs, because they're probably all gonna be fucked up. I fear what Meryl's gonna look like. Okay. Put that aside. Pencil aside. Look, she's just really good at magic, and she's partially invisible. It's fine. What happened to us?
I know only that the Grey Warden found you in front of a strange cave, sick and alone. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
I mean, I'm not sure what the darkspawn look like. I am dumb as shit.
Like a man, but dark and tainted with evil. Perhaps you fought one in the cave and it wounded you.
Do we think Daddy Duncan like Daddy Duncan donuts?
The way the bot says daddy is just a little much. Daddy Duncan donuts. Christ. No, there was a mirror.
A mirror? And it caused all this?
Yes.
I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dallin? Without you, we will not find it.
Yeah, let's do it. I feel fine.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Meryl with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
The clan is leaving? Oh, wait, are you not interested in the ruins in the mirror?
I would be lying if I said I was not. But whatever knowledge lies in that cave is not worth our children. I send you back with hopes of finding Tamlin, and that is all.
Why do you want me to take Meryl?
Meryl knows a degree of my magic. Tamlin's chances of surviving the journey back are greater with her help. I also wish for Meryl to see this cave and mirror. She has a sense for these things, and could shed light on the nature of this illness.
But doesn't Meryl risk getting ill as well?
You recovered, and Meryl will too. Still, be careful. Should you come upon this strange mirror again, do not touch it.
Does Marithari glitch also mean Meryl's armor will be glitched too? I don't think so. I think I know what's causing this, and I don't think they're related. Now, could it be glitched on its own? Possibly. Clan is leaving?
If there is any truth to what Duncan said, then Darkspawn may show up in these parts soon. We must get away from that horde. But that is not our only concern. Did you encounter any other humans out in the forest?
We did. Is that important?
Although you hurt no one, these humans roused their nearby village against us. As everywhere, our people are not welcome here. We have stayed too long, and we must move on, quickly.
All right, you're gonna let the Shemlin drive us off?
Our clan could slaughter their entire village if we cared to, but at the cost of bringing their king's rage down on our heads. These people are simple and have simple fears. This is their land, so we will go peacefully.
All right, take me over to the cave, find Tamlin. I got it.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
I'm curious about the darkspawn you mentioned.
Remember that Tamlin needs your help.
Oh, honey, he's gone. Didn't Grey Wardens destroy the darkspawn long ago? So, if you remember from the setup of the lore.
I thank TTS Bot for giving his accent to DA to elves.
Thank you, bot. Okay, so if you remember in the lore right now in Dragon Age, is that it's been, I forget the amount of years, but it's a long-ass time since the last Blight. And it was such a heavy Blight, there was so much Darkspawn that they believed that there was not going to be any more Darkspawn or any more Blights for a very long time, if ever again. And I think, like, the common people believe that, like, oh, the Blights are done. Like, there's not going to be a Blight again. Like, what the fuck? And then, joke's on them, we're about to have 3 Blights in 30 years. Whoops. So, yeah, didn't the Grey Warden destroy the Darkspawn long ago?
They destroyed the last horde of Darkspawn to threaten the surface centuries ago. It doesn't mean they extinguished them all.
Do you think this cave was a Darkspawn lair?
Darkspawn are savage, uncultured creatures. More akin to locusts than men. They may have befouled the cave, but they did not build what is there. From the Warden's description, it may have been a temple devoted to an old god. Should we return, I may see it for myself.
Old god. Interesting that she says old god. Yeah, I'm curious, like, this is very early in their lore building and world building, but, like, the old gods are already a thing. But she actually says an old god. So, I don't know, I just find that interesting. That, like, we do find out that they are related, and this kind of just feels like they're they're flirting with that idea already. Or maybe they just decided that, like, there's old god capitalized and old god, and they didn't mind using both phrases despite it being kind of confusing. I don't know. It could be either. Why did the Grey Warden think I had met a Darkspawn?
Darkspawn are filthy, diseased beasts that taint the very air around them. The Grey Warden seemed to think your illness came from this taint. Since you did not meet any Darkspawn, I don't see how that could be. No doubt he was mistaken.
What is a Darkspawn exactly? I've never seen one before. You met a bear's carn, boy.
They are mostly boogeymen, used to frighten human children. In modern times, they are rarely seen on surface lands. But rumor holds that great numbers dwell in the ancient tunnels of the Draganlan, the dwarves. They obliterate all that is in their path. Like a plague of locusts, they spread disease and misery when they come to the surface. An event to be feared, without doubt.
Could that bear-like monster have been a Darkspawn?
The old tomes say Darkspawn come in as many varieties as surface creatures. They also say that many Darkspawn are seen only during what the humans call a blight. Perhaps your bear monster was one of those.
I don't have any more questions
And
about
do
Darkspawn.
not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly.
Questions about the Grey Warden, though.
When Tamlin's life is at stake? Oh, very well.
I thought the Grey Wardens had disappeared. They were, so in Ferelden, they're gone. They were, I can't think of words today that are big words. Why can I not think of the word? Put away, kicked out. Banished? Banished. There we go. Bomb brain. Ferelden had banished the Grey Wardens of Ferelden for a coup. There's a whole DLC on that I don't know if we'll get to, but...
Not quite, Dylan. After they defeated the Darkspawn long ago, the Grey Wardens' numbers diminished greatly over the centuries.
And that.
It seems the humans have little use for them if Darkspawn aren't actively raising their lands. I suppose the thought of Darkspawn returning one day did not occur to them.
And have they returned?
The Grey Warden thinks so. A war may be in the offing. If so, we must get as far away from it as possible.
Could we not help in the battle?
Let the humans fight their battles, as we must fight our own.
Womp womp. I will say that, like, yeah, there's the irony of, yeah, like, the elves kind of started the Blight, but then just beyond that, like, that mentality is kind of what led to the fall of the Dales. So, tisk tisk. Not that Keeper Maranthari is the paragon of virtue here, cutting back to Dragon Age 2, but do you have anything that Shemlin said?
He seemed honorable, and his care for your safety speaks well of him. I trust my judgment.
And how did he know where to bring me?
He said he had been looking for our clan and had a hint of our whereabouts. As I said, you were fortunate. It is possible he sought a volunteer to join their order.
Guess that's me. Dalish have joined these Grey Wardens before?
Indeed. The Grey Wardens once consisted of the best from all races. I know of no Dalish joining them since the days of the Darkspawn Wars, however.
What if he asked for one now?
It would be a great honor, though I don't know why any Dalish would choose such a life. Regardless, he has not asked.
Yeah, because he knows we're coming with him. Are the Wardens great warriors?
They are the best and most noble of all races, Dalen. Few can achieve their standards.
I have no more questions about the Grey Warden.
Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly.
I need shit.
Master Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Got it. I had a thing I wanted to say, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Shit. There was the sarcophagus that we found, and that's interesting. Okay, so yeah, we found at the very end we found an actual sarcophagus they could have used, but they also used the Dwarven ones. So now you have like this weird multicultural center where it's human ruins filled with elven artifacts and Dwarven tombs, but there is an alluvian to unknown place. We'll get to that in a second, with at least one elven sarcophagus in there, or a just generic elven sarcophagus there. So you can make up a story about that, but yeah, it's just a very strange ruin. But the highlight there is that alluvian that we'll get to in Dragon Age 2. They never really said outright what that mirror, what Meryl's mirror, as it will be known, goes to, except in the art book. I'm not going to pull it now because it's going to take too long and we only got 15 minutes left. But there is a picture of a idea they kind of had. They didn't really go through with it. It wasn't going to be something they were doing, but an idea of that alluvian having being something that leads to the Arlathan, or the what is now known as the Black City. And so that means that, but for that to also be a thing, that means Tamlin gets sucked into the Black City and then gets spit out somewhere. Which is possible, because we do see another one of Meryl's mirror in the crossroads in Dragon Age Inquisition. So it could be that he's sucked in there by something. I don't think that it was one of the elven gods, because they're supposed to be sleeping at this point. So, and like, I think they're in, I always read it as that they're in a different area than where the Blight is. Otherwise, I think they could break out. But I think like the Blight has a consciousness. And so I think the Blight itself sucked him in, just saw an elf, was like, fuck this guy in particular, blighted him, and then spat him out somewhere. But that does mean that this is like some sort of alluvian that's, I don't know, that the Blight can get to, which is interesting. And I wonder how many more of these there are. Didn't Meryl's mirror lead to the crossroads? So the model is there. We don't know if it's the same one. So, and that's the thing with alluvians, is that we don't know. We don't know where they go. It could be, because there was a thing where, at least in the crossroads in Veilguard, and I say Veilguard, but it also happened in Inquisition, where alluvians that lead to one place, the fade around that alluvian look like that thing. So the mirror being weird looking and twisted compared to the other Illuvians could just be it representing this, the Dark City, the Black City. Now, when we'll probably get through this and we get there to Dragon Age 2, but like Meryl's mirror also looks very strange. I've gotten to having an idea of where the Illuvian went that is supported by some of the things we learned in Veilguard. Do you mean like the floating city? But Morgan said the mirror needs a key to use. How did the mirror become open? The blight did that. That's my assumption. Because I do think there is some sort of intelligence in the blight. Not like a ton, but I think there's something there. What about the Illuvian Arlan forest that Bellaris said it feels wrong? Which one do you mean? Because there's a lot of... I don't quite remember what you mean. Tamlin saw a city underground. That's where the tie section of the crossroads in Veilguard, that section was blighted. The snowy area? Sorry, I'm just trying... This is one of those times where I wish you had a face cam, because I'm just like looking up, trying to remember like which one. Okay, so yeah, there was... If you mean like the snowy area in Veilguard, there was that. I'm wondering, because like, here's the thing. We can't necessarily trust what Tamlin is saying as verbatim. We have to say it like how he thinks about it in his understanding. So he could be looking into the Fade that's like dark and gloomy, and even like if you look at some of the pictures of what they had, what they kind of had the concept for the Dark City, Black City. I don't know why I keep saying Dark City, Black City be. It almost looked like it could be underground. So I think that it being underground is not as solid as we think. Caitie, I sent you the weird mirror Belle talks about in Veilguard. Thank you. Okay, let me pull that up real quick. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's part of the quest where there's like the dead Dalish and you have to go around and whatever. And it's a blood-soaked Illuvian. Or, well, it's an Illuvian that's shattered and has a big splash of blood. And it looks like there's a bunch of arrows that have shattered it. And Bellara in the picture is saying, oh, I don't like this Illuvian, it's wrong. If it wasn't already smashed, to do it myself. So yeah, it could be a blighted Illuvian. Oh, and then Kira also sent the picture of... Yeah, hold on. I'm just going to pull up Discord real quick so we can see the picture. Actually, no. No, I will do it, but give me a second. I'm going to have to save the photo because I don't want to show DMs. Can I save the image? Yes. Then save that one. Okay. And then we're going to pull up... Can I just pull up an image? No. Image. Sure. Browse. Okay, this is the concept art for the mirror. Thank you, Kira, for sending this. A sacrifice opens the Black Illuvian. So this is an idea. Now, granted, this does not look like Meryl's mirror, but there was, I guess, a lot of belief that it could be. Isn't there another one where it is Meryl's mirror? Am I crazy? I could just be misremembering. But this is also, if you look, this is Sten from Dragon Age Origins. And then the other one is this one. Oop, that one is a lot bigger. That one's a lot bigger. Damn. Ah! There we go. Oops. So, yeah. Bring back the game. That's a tall human lady. Oh, let's actually, yeah, Razor. That was in an interview I did with Mary Kirby. That is Gillinane, but there was at one point they had it in mind, but they just weren't able to pull it, that Elgernon and Gillinane would appear human to the Tevinters, so that it would, like, they would be like masked, and that was part of that was going to be kind of the gotcha. That Gillian looks like this beautiful giant woman, and then uh-oh, she's a monster. But they just weren't able to do that. But that is what is depicted there. The Desert Consars really wanted to kill off Sten. You know. All right, we got 10 minutes. We gotta get going here. I say as we're not gonna have like exhaust like a ton of time. All of these unopenable chests are killing me. Do you?
That Shemlin was a Grey Warden. They are supposed to be great warriors.
Hello.
It's good to see you healthy.
No.
We feared you would perish.
He's gonna just lore dump us, which I do want to do, but not today. We're just gonna explore the camp a little bit, and I kind of want to go talk to Mahariel. Yeah, see, everyone else looks kind of normal. Oh. Well, okay. That... What is going on there? That's just a different woman. Oh, boy. Okay, my lods are broken. We'll talk to all of these people probably next episode. I just want to go talk to Mahariel now. I want to get her in my party. You're not... Oh, yeah. Some of these are not good. She also changed hair? Yeah, just clothes. Okay. There's Mahariel. Deposing! Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves.
Do you
As
not
her
have a
apprentice,
tattoo?
I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
Where is your... Who are you? Aren't you about getting sick?
A little, but the Keeper cured you. How dangerous could it be? Even if I get sick, finding Tamlin or something valuable will be worth it.
How much did the Keeper tell you?
Enough to pique my interest and my concern. You can explain the rest on the way.
I need supplies.
Master Island could help you, but do not tarry.
We're gonna tarry the fuck... Oh, wait.
You're back. Are you ready to go now?
Oh, I can't pick you up until... later. Okay, how much of our lore do you know?
Less than I'd like to. I know some of our old magic, as the Keeper does, and I'll know about these relics if I see them. The Keeper isn't sending me to collect anything, however. We're worried about Tamlin.
I need supplies.
Master Island could help you, but do not tarry.
Well, I mean, technically this could just be young as fuck Mahariel, and she doesn't have her Valislin yet. I don't think that is the case, but, next episode, we'll have Valislin on her. I will work out that. Can I not open this either? Oh, God, fuck. God damn. Anything over here? No, it's a pretty small map. Oh, can I walk through this? I can. Oh, that looks like it should have been a codex. Oh, there's a deer over there. Mahariel got hit hard by the 2010s Quirk Apocalypse. She did. She did indeed. Dusty Scroll. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I also need to level up. And then, oh, we do have the Fenharel statue. Looking away. Looking for our little bald guy. A woman. It's over here. Probably in other levels, I'm not going to be as exhaustive because that's kind of what my original playthrough was for. But at least for this one, we have not been here. Okay, I missed a small scroll over here. My clan is full of shapeshifters. The Lods are lauding, as Kira said. Mahariel does Revalis in Origins. This is... Oh, yeah, no, it's 100% a mod issue. Oh, and then we have... Oh, yeah, there we go. Eldest of the Sun. Oh, that's right. Some of these are so... Like, the masks are associated with some of the gods already. Shit. Where, God of Craft. Okay. That's Juné. Bugmass Juné, and then we have Bugnass Elgranon. Is that... Oh, gosh. Kira, I'm calling you out because I thought I remember this, but wasn't there... there are, like, this model and then the mask over here model. I thought there was one for the weird one we saw in the ruins. Did that have a name that was associated with one of the gods? I'll have to look that up in between episodes, or if you just happen to remember it. Because there was, God, how many years ago was this? This was like, God, I was living in that shit-ass apartment, and like we found that one program that let you really quickly sift through the 3D models of Origins or something like that, and like I remember talking about this. God damn. This is so long ago. Okay, I'm gonna make a note to like remember if we can find for that particular mask, if there is a name for that's actually named, to kind of put that in the puzzle of. I will also be very clear that I'm just kind of like throwing in a bunch of related things and hoping people can figure it out, because I don't fucking know. I think if it were supposed to be a clear answer, they would have done it by now, and I just don't think there is one. But I think like making it up yourself is kind of half the fun. And like, do I know logically that some of the stuff is just like a bunch of random mishmash put together and there is no intent behind it? Yes, but I enjoy the theory crafting. So that's what we're going to do. Mask name. Mask name. Okay. I think I have pics. Yeah, it's the pics, and then like, was there a name behind it? That's what I'm curious. Are you going to do a playthrough the whole series of this world state, Caitie, or just explore Dragon Age? No, we're going through the whole kit and caboodle, so it's going to take, like, look how long it's taking us to do this. We won't get stuck like this every episode, because I feel like, we get to, like, Denerim. There's not much in Denerim. I guess I'm not that interested in, like, Denerim lore, more like the world of Thedas. But, yeah, okay. Oh, I also want to put in, like, the mod errors. Fixing Meryl. I have too many sheets of paper now. Meryl, no Valisland. Okay. Jesus. Theory crafting with the lore fam. Here we go. To be fair, humans kind of invented constellations like that, Caitie. That's fair. Let's level up, because we need to do that. We're gonna just kind of scattershot, constitution. Do I want to do willpower? No. More stamina though, but we're not really using shit right now. And then cunning is just speech. We're good on speech for now though. So let's dexterity, strength next. And then get us some more shit. What does this need? Improved combat training. So we should do that next, huh? Kira's messaging me. What do you got for me, Kira? There's Kira's Dragon Skull theory, and then but the game files don't have names. Oh, okay. So in the game file is just Monster Head 5. That sucks. Oh, I forgot there's more of them too. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull up. Kira, I'm just gonna pull up the Dragon Head theory picture you have, because it has it all nice in one. Beep, beep. Okay, so this is just Monster Head 5 or whatever, which is annoying, but good to know. Okay, so this is Kira's Dragon Head thing, but it's also all the masks in the files. Now, some of these you don't actually see in game. Like, I think the one on, like, the bottom right, I don't think you see in game. But, okay, so we know the bottom left is June. We know top middle is Elgranon. And then the one on, like, the top left looks like Gillinane for sure. And then the other two are mysteries. If we want to say the one that we saw in Falandin's area, which is the top right, but then yeah, I don't know who the bottom right would be. Okay, so those are the masks in game that are just monster masks, helpfully labeled. Yeah, Rogue is better than Warrior. No, I understand Rogue is better. The brainworms demand. This one is active. The character drops into a defensive stance that favors the shield, gaining a bonus to defense and an increased chance to shrug off missile attacks, but taking a penalty to attack. I'm gonna fuck with one of these maybe. Through training and hard work, the warrior has gained greater health and reduced the fatigue penalty. Sure. Charbright feels very similar to Zazakel's skull from Veilguard. Yeah, I guess it does, which would make sense because that is June's. Sorry, Valentin's little guy, right? What's So yeah, maybe what the? I am floating. This camp is haunted. Camp haunted. Okay, well, that is it for today. We did not get very far, did we? We got off in a tizzy doing all sorts of stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. And let me save out of this. Yeah, we did not get far, but we we'll keep chugging away at it. June is Earthemiel. Yeah, no, as you'll see me do things, I say the wrong thing a lot. I don't mean to, but I do. I think I'm better written than speaking out loud. But okay, so next time we try to just get through this thing, and then probably Ostagar will go through kind of fast. I imagine a lot of these we end up going a lot faster than we think. Just right now, this is kind of like the elven meat and potatoes, so we're really going through it. But I will say, remember that I did not put the info back up. There we go. This got whatever. It doesn't matter. Next episode, we're going to start with just kind of chatting about chapters 1 and 2 of the Stolen Throne, just to kind of do a little review on that. I don't know if that's going to take very long because these are chapters that are more like setup chapters. They're not super interesting. I don't know if there's that much to say, but we'll at least have that time to go talk about it. And then we'll go on and play the rest of the game. And I'm also going to get a timer of 5 to 10 minutes. That way we don't spend all stream talking about the book. Yeah, next goal, get to Oscar for Alistair. So, all right, thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you on Thursday for Baldur's Gate. And that will be that. And thank you so much for coming. Goodbye!